Okay, joining us now, our race runner-up. That's Denny Hamlin. He drove the number 18 Z-Line Designs Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. And also with him is our top finishing NASCAR Nationwide Series contender, and currently 2 points out of the points lead, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He drove the number 6 Cargill Blackwell Angus Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. Denny, talk about the run out there this evening. You certainly made up for the miscue there, ran up through the field, and about got the win tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was close. Another lap, maybe another corner or anything like that. But I had the position I wanted on him, actually, going into turn one on the last lap. He held us down just enough to where when we started banging doors in the middle of the corner, that it was getting my car too loose. And at that point, some people steer right a little bit and kind of get the guy up out of the groove. And but I'd traveled too far. I'd come from too far back to kind of do it on a cheap shot at the end. I messed up in the pits and missed my stop, missed my stall. So, I had to pay the price, and if I was going to win it, I was going to do it fair.
Thank you, Denny. And Ricky, talk about your run out there this evening. Now you close the gap in the points chase to 2 points.
Yeah, it was not as stellar as we wanted it to be or thought we would have it. Felt like we had a nice car in practice. Was pretty happy with it, but just fought a few things there throughout the race. I think, some parts of the run I felt like we had a decent car that could go up there and run with the guys, but overall for the whole run it wasn't where we needed it to be. So we got some work to do, but all in all it was a decent day. We fought back, and the last few runs we made up some ground and ended up in the top 5. So not a bad day, but always like a little better.
Questions now for either Ricky or Denny. If you have one, raise your hand. We'll get this gentleman right here.
Dave Lawrence, Suburban Newspapers. Denny, what was the conversation like with the pit crew when you realized you missed that stop?
Well, there wasn't any because I was on the radio. He asked me if I wanted to tear off when I entered pit road, and I was on the radio telling him, "Don't worry about it. It's fine unless you can get it." And when I let off the button, I saw my stall. So that's usually when they're counting us down, and that's what I go off of. And then on top of that, don't normally look for an 18 sign. I look for an 11, and so it's a simple mistake.
Other questions downstairs? Let's go to the press box. Questions for Denny or Ricky? None upstairs. Anybody else down here with Ricky or Denny? Okay, guys, we'll let you go. Thanks for putting on a great show. And Denny, certainly good luck to you here tomorrow at Richmond. Thank you. Thank you. I take it we'll have Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, and Mike Beam, correct? Don't put them up there yet. Just kidding. Ten 4 seconds.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming home for a 4th place finish. And Ricky, the words I heard all night long between you and crew chief were drive off. It was good, then it was bad. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we were on both sides of it there. Our Cargill Beef Mustang was really good some parts of the run, other parts not so good. So we needed to kind of merge it all together and get it a little happier throughout the whole run. But we knew we were going to fight that here. Just didn't get it as good as we thought we thought we did in practice. And we'll look over some notes and some past races. I think